And we've got the Seahawks burner at wide receiver.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa. Throwing to start here is Tua. And incomplete to open things up.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. Allen's got it complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua, that's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen off the play fake. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes, right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Barr. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He finds his target, Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Tua now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Up the middle they go. Barr, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Seahawks at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Seahawks. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen now looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen throwing left side. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. James now to return it. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Touchdown, Seahawks. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final readout on Next Gen Stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air.
Ready?
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Set, go. Ready?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To the air, Allen. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw again on second down. Allen, it's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Here's Allen. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Ready up. Check, pick, opposite, three.
On play action, here's Tua. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 22 yards. And the Bucs get a bit closer. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by the defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Allen going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! A great play there. 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final readout on Next Gen Stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now a handoff up the middle. Barr. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Noah Fant with career touchdown number 75. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man, and again it's Sutton. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man, it's Sutton, that's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Back now here on EA Sports. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Tua's throw into the hands of Fant. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Allen has it, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Tua to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, this is the tight end Fant. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now Tua providing a safety valve here. That's complete. Second and goal from inside the 5. Going to the air. Tagovailoa to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Tua going to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua now on first down. Going right back to Fant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs ready to take over once again. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Yellow. Blue, check, pink.
Tua now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his tight end Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7 catches for him now. And this last one, a first down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he floats one there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tua. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 2nd down and goal. Tua. That's complete right around the 8. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here? I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say